guys, welcome Stacking the Shelves for October 31st. I thought we'd start this one a little bit different with a kitten cameo. He's helping me record. Halloween. I think last year I actually dressed up, but I don't know. I kind of just realized that this was going to post on Halloween today. I am wearing one of my creepy, like a moth and a snake shirts. So I guess it's a little bit Halloween-y. But other than that, this is the Stacking Shelves for the week preceding Halloween. So this is the books that I got the week before Halloween. If my voice sounds funny, I am recovering from a bit of a cold. It is not COVID. I did get tested and it was negative. I just have a cold, which is going to be a problem this winter as we get colds coming through because we do a lot. I'm not even sure where we get them from right now. I know my son is going to school 2 days a week, so maybe that's where they're getting them from. I don't know. But yeah. I did get 5 books this last week, so I thought I would go ahead and do a recording and post about them. 2 of them were from Kindle Unlimited and 3 I bought. So I'm going to do the Kindle Unlimited ones first. The first one I got borrowed through Kindle Unlimited is 3 for the Road by Justina Ireland. And this is a collection of stories from the Dread Nation series. So I really enjoyed the Dread Nation series. And I'm kind of disappointed that it's only going to be 2 books. It kind of felt finished, but it didn't really. And I guess there's not going to be another book. But in September, Ireland did release this collection of short stories from that world. So this is a world that's set in kind of the Revolution time frame in America, but they're zombies that have, infested the whole nation. It's really well done. I like the characters a lot, so I'm very excited to go back and read some stories in that world. I do have Halloween nails right now, so I got little pumpkins and cats painted on my nails. I've been doing a lot of nail art in my quarantine life, so there's a little bit more Halloween for you. All right, the second book I got through Kindle Unlimited is Beauty and Beastly by Melanie Karsak. This is the 3rd book in the Steampunk Fairy Tale series. I've been really enjoying these. They're just fun, quick reads. They usually have a lot of action, and they are in a kind of an alternate London in the Victorian period. And so if you like kind of historical fantasy, they're really fun. They're pretty short. They're only a couple hundred pages long. So they're pretty quick reads, but they are just, I don't know, they're super fun. I like the characters. I like I like the setting. So this one features, we're introduced to the character who will be Beauty in this book. In the previous book, she's leaving with her inventor father to go on a trip. And so I've been really impressed with how Karsak does a great job of blending in different fairy tale elements from the original story in her book and combine them with steampunk elements, and 2 things I just really love. So I'm just predisposed to like this book. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I am looking forward to reading this book a lot. So the next one's kind of outside of my normal scope of books I read, and you guys are probably going to just die to find out. I have never read an Agatha Christie novel ever, and recently I have read, I think, 3 books pretty much in a row where the main characters are obsessed with reading Agatha Christie books. And it got me thinking, I have never read an Agatha Christie book. So I went on Google, because that's where you went, and went on Book Riot and Googled how to start, because there's so many of them, right? So they recommend starting, and I know if they're hardcore Agatha Christie fans out there, they are probably going to groan, but they do recommend starting with Murder on the Orient Express, just saying that it's just an excellent book in general. And I believe this is the 10th book in the book featuring the older man detective, which I'm not. Again, Agatha Christie fans are groaning. But I'm going to go ahead and read this because I've never read an Agatha Christie mystery novel. And so I'd like to do that and just say that I've done it, and maybe I'll really like it. I do like a lot of mystery in my books, but I prefer it with some supernatural or fantasy science fiction elements. So we'll see how I like this. I have heard it's a good book. So, maybe this will open up a whole new world of Agatha Christie for me. I don't know. And if you guys have comments on other Agatha Christie books I should read, please comment down below. I know that there were like the top 5 and they're kind of not really in order, and I don't really like reading books in series out of order, but supposedly it's okay for these books. So if you have a comment on that, or you have some that you really, really love, let me know. I'll check them out. All right, so I did buy this one, Murder on the Orient Express, for Kindle. I got it really cheap. I had a whole bunch of digital credits built up from like telling Amazon they could ship stuff slower or something like that. So I did get it basically for free with my credits. And then I did buy 2 other books. One I pre-ordered a long time ago, and that was The Girl from the Other Side, Volume 9 by Nagabe. And this is a very like fairy tale-esque book about a girl it's about humans and the others are people who caught this like disease and turn into like these tree-looking people. Anyways, it's got a very distinct like art style. And I've been really enjoying these a lot. Again, I've mentioned before that my husband and son are not huge fans of them. It does move a little slower. It's a little bit more artsy and deliberate. It has a very like fairy tale vibe to it. A lot of times the books don't make a ton of progress. I think I heard another reviewer describe them as like a quiet fairy tale, and that is what they are. But they've been getting increasingly more interesting, and I really, really love them. So I continue to pre-order them and buy them. It's one of the few manga series I will pre-order. That and Vinland Saga. And I just found out that the latest Vinland Saga, which was supposed to come out in November, isn't going to come out until March of 2021, and I'm so sad. But I'll get over it. I'll read this one instead. And then the last book I did get in my October Owl Crate. So if you watch my Owl Crate unboxing, that was in there. And that is Legend Born by Tracy Dion. I don't know how you say that. This book has a lot of really excellent reviews, both on Goodreads and Amazon. Hopefully I'll like it. It is a bigger book, and I got it through Owl Crate. The books I've been getting for Owl Crate have been mixed for me as I've read them. There's been some I've liked and some I haven't liked, and none that I have really like absolutely loved. So maybe this will be the book that I love. I don't know. So that's what I got this week. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good Halloween. And, I don't know what anybody's doing for Halloween. I think we decided we're going to put out bags of candy for kids to pick up, but we're not going to hand out candy. And then we are going to watch some scary movies, and we're talking about making they have the Halloween theme in Minecraft. We're talking about meeting my parents because they play a lot of video games too, in a Halloween Minecraft world for a few hours, and just putting our headsets on and like screwing around in the Halloween world in Minecraft to celebrate Halloween as a family. Again, having to get a little bit creative about how we interact with people. And I'm kind of sick of it, but we're doing the best we can. Other than that, I don't know. I had a little, as I mentioned, had a little bit of a COVID scare. I got a fever on Monday, had a really bad cough. I went in and had the rapid antigen testing done, and it came back negative. So that's good. My son and husband did have a bit of a cold, and usually I get the colds a little bit worse. And I am feeling better now a few days later. I had a fever for a few days, and then now I'm feeling better. I still have a little bit of a cough, and my voice is still kind of messed up. But I mean, this is going to be an issue as we go into the winter in Minnesota. People always have colds. And it's like, I'm not supposed to, they made it at work. So when you badge in, supposedly you're signing a contract saying that I do not have a fever, I am not sick, and I can come into the building. And so I ended up not being able to go into work for a few days because I was sick. And even though I did not have COVID-19, I'm still sick, and I'm not supposed to, under their policy, I'm not supposed to enter the building. So I'm not sure how this is all going to work out. And I'm not the only one. We've had a few other people at work who are like, well, I can't do what I said I was going to do today because I woke up coughing, and now I have to wait to make sure that I don't have a contagious pandemic virus. So we're all trying to make it work as best we can. Anyways, have fun, do something for Halloween, even if it's just watching scary movies, or we're going to order pizza in and watch a scary movie and hang out and maybe play one of our scary board games or something and do a little Minecraft session with my parents. And that is our plan. So celebrate it however you can safely. And I hope you got a lot of great books to read, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.